What's up there guys, this is Rick, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Fanfare for the Conscious, and in the video today we're going to be asking, what does it mean to recognise natural law? Let's dive in. So, today we're going to be talking about recognising natural law and what exactly that means. Now, during this talk that I'm going to be giving you now, the astute of you will be noticing that I am avoiding the use of certain words. That's because language is a very important weapon. It is a tool that is used against us by the state and by the system of legalities. We'll discuss that in another video. But just be aware of what words possibly I'm not using where they would be quite obvious to use in this sense. And have a little think about what those words actually mean. Maybe do a bit of research and we'll talk about it in another video. Right, so first we want to define what this statement means. So recognising natural law. Well, the word recognise is built of a prefix, which is the re portion of it, and then the main function of the word, which is cognise. The re portion is quite easy to explain, and that comes from repeat. Okay, so reacquire, reassure. All right, it's something that was had before and needs to be repeated. Yeah, something that once was that needs to be again. So taking that re part, we apply that now to cognise, and to cognise something is to perceive or become aware of. Now, cognise can be spelt with an S or a Z. Really doesn't matter either way. I personally spell it with a Z. Same with magazine. I can spell that with an S myself, but they're exactly the same word. So, yeah, to perceive or become aware of something. So to recognise something is to become aware of or perceive something which was previously lost as knowledge. Okay? You used to be able to see it, and now you can't see it anymore. And that is what, now you can't see it anymore, and you wish to see it again. That is recognising. Something you had, that was lost, that is being reclaimed. Recognising, reclaim, re. Natural. Natural means to be present in or produced by nature, conforming to the usual or ordinary course of things. Okay, that is what natural means. It's something that is organic in nature itself, something that needs no creation, that is already existent. Okay, the next one and the final one is going to be law. Now, a law is a rule of conduct or procedure established by custom, agreement, or authority. Now, there's numerous ways you could define custom or agreement or authority, and perhaps we'll go into that into another video, but just to sort of bring this whole thing back together, what it means to recognise natural law, it means to become aware of rules of conduct present in nature which had previously been forgotten. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. To become aware of rules present in nature which had previously been forgotten. Now, actually, just going to step in here for a moment and just give you a little bit of homework for, you know, just for the future, so you guys can try and learn to recognise natural law. I want you now, for the next few weeks or however long it takes you to come to some sort of epiphany, to observe the world about you carefully and try and notice those things about nature that are emergent from it. Those things which seem simply to exist because that is the natural order of things. And I want you to also try and be aware of where you see things which are clearly a product of ideas that have been brought into being by the system in which we exist. Because I firmly believe that human behaviour is a product of the system in which it exists. I've been a player of computer games for a long time. Not got much time to do it anymore, but I used to play a lot of computer games. And it is interesting to see, particularly in a sandbox style environment, how the rules of the game affect the way the players play the game. And it's interesting to see where the natural laws of interaction between human beings start to break down based on the laws of the sandbox in which you're existing. So yeah, once again, just to give you a little bit to think about and a little bit to stew in your minds, go and be very, very aware of the emergent rules and behaviours and procedures that you see around you, not just in interactions between human beings, but in interactions between nature, and try and really start to see the natural laws that are present in society, and the unnatural laws, those that have been the result of policy or legislation or other methods of manipulating our behaviour. So natural law is immutable and it's organic by its nature. It is the law of God, it is the law of nature, and it is the law of the universe itself. It's something that can be seen. It is not something that needs to be created. Think of things like law of gravitation. Now, a lot of people say Newton created the law of gravitation. He didn't, he discovered it. He saw it and he defined it in mathematical terms. This is, the maths came out of the reality. Does that make sense? The law was already there. The law is already in existence. E equals mc squared is a law of conversion between matter and energy. That didn't need to be created. That is something that is measurable. That is something that is real. That is something that is existent in nature. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this content, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Comment down below if you've got anything that you'd like to say. Don't forget to share this video around if you want to see more content just like this. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.